Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What is happening? Okay, what is going on? Dean Bishop in the house. Yeezus, MKC, Rage GT in the house. Today was pretty good. Overall, I mean, daily. I got more payouts from Take Profit Trader. Just another $900, just with the 3 accounts. But yeah, I've been struggling trying to get some of these pro or my funded future accounts going. Besides that, it was pretty good. Nice little base hit with the Lucid accounts, $300. Pretty close to a payout on all 3 of those accounts, but yeah, nice little Take Profit Trader payout. So we'll take that. But yeah, the my funded future accounts, man, I've just been wrecking them left and right. I got that account's got $5 left in it. That's funny. I started some new pro accounts. Trying to get those done. But yeah, that's what we got going. Smokey in the house. Got absolutely fucked today. Ticked me out and went 500 ticks. Oh man. Yeah, so it kind of sucked. I was on this pro account. This one here too. Was it 310? I was long off the market close. And then at My Funded Futures, it closes you out at 410, and then it absolutely ripped. I would have passed that account because I did the 1 day pass. I would have passed it, but didn't happen. They ended up closing it out at 410, which kind of sucked. Yo, JLD54, Tony Gold, Yeezus in the house. MKC, did you change your name? Who is this? Who's MKC? 1995. You're a mod. I don't even know who you are. Why am I confused? It's Mo Bro in the house. Oh, it's Miss K. Okay. What's up, Miss K? I was like, I thought it was you, but I was just like, It's Mo Bro in the house. Tommy C. Trying to work full time still, and it's hurting my trading now. Yeah, for sure. Tommy C in the house. What's going on? After 54 green days and 10 payouts, I blew the XFA today. Got on tilt. 54 days, man. 10 payouts. Tommy C, that's okay. Right? That's all right. We can get right back on the horn. You got this. Yeah, do that with a take profit trader. Get those daily payouts. You might already, but get those daily payouts. 10 freaking payouts, man. 54 days. That's great. Coach Fred in the house. Kelly Coffin, Sleepy Mocha. Wes made fun of me, so I changed it. Oh. Hey, what's up, Coach Fred? Yeah, get them back. I need to go back and get some of my Top Step money back. I haven't even tried to trade them. Okay, you pretty down? Yeah, I mean, I hear you. But I'm thankful for the prop firms when it comes to that, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't know what size of account, but let's just say all it cost you was $200. You know what I'm saying? So $200, 10 payouts. That's a pretty good return on investment, you know? Daily payout, $793. TPT, loving 50K, loving it. Yes, go JLD54. Yeah, I got a nice little one today, too. Well, $300 times 3. But I spent it all on my funded futures, though. I'll be honest with you. I spent it all on my funded future evals. So hopefully we can get another one tonight, or get a lucid payout. That would be nice. Bernard in the house. Polk County, man. I'm up on them. My funded futures and Apex TPT. I'm down 13,000. Oh yeah, my funded futures Apex. Yeah, I'm down on my funded futures right this year too. I don't know. I just can't seem to get anything going with it. Give me time though. Give me time. I'm going for that money. How you doing? I kept buying the dip today. Got slapped. It was a tricky day. Boy, the afternoon chop was real. I came back from lunch. I was like, well, I'm going to work on more of these evals of my funded futures. Absolutely got demolished in this chop. Tried to buy the breakout right here, actually. Started to break above this idiot box, and it pulled back in. Stopped me out, pulled back, you know, just kept messing around. And then I actually hopped in long right here, closed it out $1,500, and then got back in, ended up closing me out at 310 or 410. My funded futures, they closed all positions at 410, and that closed me out right there, and then it ripped. So it was a little disappointing. But it's okay. It's all in hindsight now. We will see what we can do. $200 on my live account trade day. That was it. My funded YM short, I believe. So another $200 on that. Only up. Well, I'm up 400 this week with the trade day. And then 300 on Take Profit Trader. And I did place a few trades with Take Profit Trader, and this was the trades. Boom, right here. So this was the trades I took last night. This was later after stream. I ended up just hopping in on a momentum. We got a nice push down. I ended up hopping in short. Took a little baby scalp. I don't even know what it was. 5, 6 points, 7 points, something like that. Ended up hopping in again got out for like maybe 4 or 5 points, and then ended up shorting here and for another 5 points or something. I don't even know exactly how many points on each one of those trades, but basically those were the trades, and then ended up getting 300 bucks on each one of those accounts. So you can see the take profit trader accounts right here looking pretty decent. But yeah, looking pretty good. These are with the 3 pro accounts since the 13th, and this has been every day. And I'm not looking for like huge wins. I'm just kind of like looking for those little base hit wins for the day. That's what we got going on. Keegan in the house, 7 in the house. What's going on? You got chopped, Miss K. Investors, what's up? Mahmood in the house. TV the best for daily payouts? Absolutely. Hands down. Gotta beg for the straight to funded monthly advances. Yeah. I know. I wish my funded futures had straight to fundeds, right? Because you know all the Tradeify hosts are getting their straight to fundeds. But I get a rapid account. That's what I requested, was a rapid. So that's what I get from my funded futures twice a month. Part of my contract, but I don't know. I seem to blow through them quite often. Although I did get a few payouts out of one of them once. So I was like, yeah, give me a free account. And then I got a few payouts. So it was good. But yeah, I wish they had straight to funded. So that way we could just get those. I'm sure Terry and Tom and everyone feel the same too. What's up, 7 in the house? Tommy C. Crazy thing, I was up 350 this morning and just couldn't walk away. Yeah, same with me yesterday, right? I had all those accounts. I had 3 flex accounts, which are like XFAs, 2 pro accounts, 5 accounts. I was up $800 something, realized, and then I let a 100-point trade come against me. I was up 100 points, so I was up a good 2,800 probably on all those accounts. I was thinking we were going down to that new week opening gap down there at that 680s, and I just kept holding it. Walked away, come back, and it's starting to go against me, and then eventually it ended up going against me, and that was yesterday. So I know the feeling. Yeah, it was stupid. I don't know. And I haven't been able to. I barely can pass my funded futures account right now. It's nuts. We have half a year to come back for sure. Trading game in the house. AJ. Just watched Shutter Island. Yeah, I haven't watched that in a long time. I think I watched it once way back. Guys, 82 people watching, 17 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's go. Orlando in the house. Miss K says, Real Robot, Wild Deuces. What do you think of this trading competition where all these sell courses putting up day one losing 5K? Well, Wild Deuces, I will say that, yeah, I mean, I'm willing to bet right now that not one influence or one of the outlaws will win the tournament, but anyone can have a bad trading day. I'll just be diplomatic about it. And these trading tournaments are kind of they screw with your mind. They are tough to trade, because I've done a few. I did one with Trade Day, and I did pretty good. I put up a good showing, but I could have done a lot better. It's kind of you kind of have to trade them differently than you normally would trade, I guess, if that makes sense. You have to trade them super aggressively usually. You have to play the game. All right, 10 seconds before the market opens here. DJ and Rob, Jack Boom in the house. But I agree with you. I kind of agree with you, Wild Deuces. Tommy C. Daily payouts, you like Take Profit Trader? Yes. The only thing about that you're used to trading Top Step with the XFAs is Take Profit Trader. Once you move to funded, it becomes intraday trailing. So keep that in mind. Market's open, guys. Good luck. Putting out 3K with TPT between yesterday and today. Orlando, let's go. Orlando's been crushing it. Take profit trader. We're going to the moon, and nah, I just don't know. I mean, it feels like the market ran out of time, right? Kind of buy the dip type deal. What's cracking? Do I think a good trading month? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be a little bit slower through the summertime, but besides that, I mean, with all the news and political stuff, you really never know. All right, getting that push down here. So with a bunch of earnings that happened, this afternoon. So we had a few earnings, mostly retail and things like that, but once you get over the buffer, Tommy C, once you get over that 2,000 bucks on a 50K, it becomes static anyway, but it is a little bit of a trick. Trade Day and Trade of 5 both have daily payout accounts that have end of day drawdown, which is nice. But Witch on the Roof, Adam Daz, Lay in the house, ES Futures Lab, John Liberty. Look at the gold gap. I'll do that. I'm long 116 already, Kelly. Nice. Let's go. Let's look for 150. I just tried. I tried to get in along too. I missed it. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Oops. Oh, wow. Wow. What's up with gold? Gold going nutty. So I tried it long here. Or what? Oh, I don't want to do 3. We keep pushing up through that high. You got 5 fresh 50K gross to start. That's a nice count to have. Yeah, gold just kind of went nutty there. Watching here, watching NASDAQ. Boy, this afternoon was awfully slow. I hope tonight's not gonna be this slow, where it just goes sideways. That was painful this afternoon. Not until like the regular trading hours, 4 o'clock, bell closed, and then all of a sudden, this must have been some sort of earnings or something, and got that pop. But man, Do have some zero prints down in here, 106s. Pushing down here, 30,110. $30,100 for the low. Jesus, have a great stream. All right. Wife's birthday is so busy. You gotta. All right. Thanks for stopping in. And testing that low. It looks like it. Was that a double? Little double bottom there for now. We'll see if it breaks down below that 30,100. NQ directly at the daily pivot, 3127. What's the difference between join bid and buy market? Oh, buy market will get you in at the whatever the, like, if you buy market, it gets you in right at whatever the entry is. If you join the bid, it's wherever the spread is. So like 101 or 195, whatever it is. That's where it'll. So we'll see where it's at, like 97. And if you join the bid, then it'll give you at like 95. So whatever that spread is, so it gets you in a little bit better price. And it can be kind of useful if you're, especially when it spreads wide. Taking out that low there. Johnny buys land. What's going on? Real sharp trades in the house. Next trade, Lou. Do I experience lots of slippage? It's usually, yeah, I do. It's usually because of the spread too. So yeah. But yeah, it's because you see how wide the spread is. If you go to like MNQ, it's a little bit tighter. See how it's a little bit, the spread's tighter. But if you go to NQ, then yeah, it can be a little bit wider. So even if I buy market right here, I'm going to be in the red. I'm trying to go along here. Off that Finet fair value gap. The pine line. Just on this pro eval. Just one mini. I'm gonna look for a little scalp here. I'm gonna get in here too on this account. Come on, bounce it. Perhaps we go to the 60s there before we bounce it, but adding here. Not acting like it wants to hold that. The old line there, 85. Being patient with it. Come on, get up there. Slammed right back down there. I'm out. I'm gonna add one more time at 62 if it pushes down there. If not, then if I get out of that last trade, 354. Putting in an outside bar on a 2-minute chart. Trying to get these bounces off these Finet fair value gap lines. Didn't quite work that first one. Nice little bounce there. Come on, man. Boy, I just been struggling trying to get these friggin' My Find a Future accounts passed. Unbelievable. I spent my daily payout today getting accounts. Took it right out of Take Profit Traders. Took it off from Take Profit Trader, gave it right back to My Find a Futures. Sure, My Find a Futures likes that. Little outside bar here. I hope it doesn't go back to this 40-50 chop zone and just go sideways. That would suck. Doesn't look like he wants to catch a bid. Not yet. It's trying off that 64. My entries, average entry are here 81.25. We could break above that 87. Might look pretty good. This is looking a little better here. There we go. Let's take one off there. Stops at break even on this runner here. What's my TP? I don't really have one. I'm just kind of looking. My plan is right now is if it gets another pop up, I'm gonna look to trail the stop. But usually I look for like $300-400, take one off right there, and which I just did, and then I'm gonna look for a runner and hopefully trail it. And then it'd be nice to if we got a nice push up towards that high, which it is possible, we could actually come pretty close to passing this account here on this one trade. So not exactly high probability, but stopped out on that runner. So up 210 on that account, down 364 on the other one. Yeah, 354. Little harami here. What's up, Nate? 354 small loss considering 2 minis. Yeah, I know. This is the way I've been trading these accounts like a madman and just trying to like get some more funded accounts with my funded futures, you know. Having trouble passing my funded futures. I'm having trouble keeping one. Yeah, well, me too. That's the thing, Miss K, is like if I was able to keep my funded accounts, then I wouldn't have to pass these stupid things, but you having issues to scalp trades? Yeah, it's really, I don't know what it is, but yeah. What's up, Bella? In the house, Silent Edge, what's going on? Oh no, Silent Edge, you got 2 TPT pros passed today. Both went above the $2,000 buffer and then blew both of them trying to get a payout. Oh, I hate that. I've done that. I've gotten those, like, you get them to $2,000 and then all of a sudden, I remember I never gotten a take profit trader payout ever. And I remember getting one over $2,000. I was up like $25. And I was like, well, I'm going to keep trading it so I can try to get it more daily payout. And I had never gotten one before. Like that was, would have been my first take profit trader payout. And then I ended up blowing it. I never forget it. I was like, oh, it hurts so bad. You're 200 from passing and then bang. Yeah. Well, I told you my worst story. My worst story was with a Top Step XFA, and I was up $9,000 on one account, a little over 9,000, and I wanted to make 10,000 on the account, and I ended up blowing the account with no payout. That was brutal. So, and I was qualified for a payout. Should have just took the payout. But yeah, that hurts, man. Most dangerous times after you have a big win or a big loss. Blue horse, yeah, it's true. It's true. You get a big payout, you know, and then the next day you end up blowing a bunch of accounts. That happens. I kind of like the long here. If I can get in, get me in here. I'm long again. Put a stop down there just in case we get a tweet. So we can pop up towards that VWAP. Come on, get up there. Look a little bear flagish though. You blew a trade day eval this week, $16 away. Oh man, that is brutal. Puro in the house. What's up, Puro? Got you a nice Apex 5-pack with code PINE today. Let's go, HR. Yeah, Apex got the code, the 5-packs going on. Also, they've updated their they got some no activation fee accounts as well. So they're making some changes over there, which is good. Yeah, nice little 5-pack. It's actually not a bad deal. And some of those accounts, I think if you get 5 25Ks, it's like $60 or something each. No activation fee if you choose that option. So that's a pretty good deal. I don't know. Lately, I cannot trade 25Ks to save my life, so I'm gonna start avoiding those. I used to be able to trade them pretty well, but I don't know what it is, and if it's the market volatility lately or what. I'm just doing horrible with them. I get them, it feels good. I pass them pretty easily, and then I end up just blowing them. So back to my bread and butter, 50Ks. Get so used to the 50Ks, knowing what you need to make, all that good stuff. Razak, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Do you still trade TPT? Oh yeah, Jay. I got since you asked, we will show it off again. Since we're in a red trade, we might as well show off the good stuff from today. This is my calendar right now with TPT. 3 pro accounts, all over the buffer too. Oh, man, stopped out on that trade. You guys didn't see that though. See, let me just cover that up. That's what we do. So yeah, I've been getting daily payouts every day since May 13th. We take Profit Trader with 3 accounts. So yeah, absolutely been crushing it with the daily payout stuff. Yeah, stopped out there. Nice little bear flag break. down, up and then down, 139 on that account. Down a little bit on the other account too, 300 something, 50 or whatever it was. It's kind of the way my eval journey has been today. Pine, I don't think I've seen you on Tilt on stream. Are you a real person? I think there was like one or two times I actually made an apology. Like I felt like I was tilty. But I was pretty short with the chat too. I was getting really pissy with the chat. I was just like, oh. No, to be honest with you, Nate, I think that if I streamed all day, every day, I probably wouldn't tilt as much. Because you guys keep me real disciplined. I put my stops in when I'm supposed to, and yeah, I don't know what it is. But yeah, you're right. I think Nutty talked about that once, where he's like, I'm only gonna trade while I'm on stream. I was trying to do a Nutty impression there, but it kind of keeps you a little more disciplined, right? All right, I guess we are just pushing down here. You apologize for nothing. Yeah, I remember Miss K. Yeah. Where's your approach to get over the trailing drawdown with TPT? Do you aggressively if you blow it and try again? Yeah, I do trade it aggressively. I wait for a specific setup. Like, I'm usually waiting for like the first inside bar on a New York session on the 5-minute chart. That's one of my go-tos, and I'll look for that. And then I usually end up like trying to scalp that for like 20 points. And if I can catch some good momentum, I will go in 2-3 minis on a 50K account to try to get over that drawdown. The fastest, easiest way for me to get over intraday trailing drawdown over the buffer is to add to a winning trade on some momentum. And yeah, I do blow some. But once I'm over it, I'm kind of like, oh, because the way I look at it in Capna, right or wrong, however you feel about it, the way I look at it is that no matter what, I still spent $100 on that account. So whether it's a funded or not, still I spend $100. So until I get over that buffer, it's just step 2 of the eval. And that's kind of how I look at it. It's just step 2. So it's eval number 2, even though it says pro. And so I need to get over that drawdown, that $2,000. And once I'm over it, then that's when the real money kicks in, and then I'm golden, and I can just slow down and wait for those specific trades, especially during Asia. What I've been doing is waiting for the market to be a little bit slower, and then I can get away with trading a mini or 2, even on the pro account. And what I've been trying to do is, my goal has been $300 a day, and what I've been doing is kind of chipping away at that 300. So I'll look for like 50, 60 bucks, $100, maybe on the trade, maybe get a 150. And then I take money, and I'm looking for the little momentum plays. And I keep taking money until I get right around $300, and then I'm calling it. Times 3 accounts, that's 900 minus commissions. It's right around $700 in the pocket every day. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Coop in the house. But yeah, adding to winning trades, and then also just scaling the stop on an intraday trailing. I really don't like that stop. Like if I'm up, so the last time I passed or got over the buffer with TPT, when I was up $1,100 actually. No, with the Rapid, I should say. Sorry, Rapid 25K My Final Futures daily payout account. As soon as I hit $1,100 in that one trade, we are getting kabooshed here. Woof. I'm gonna try to get a bounce off this Finet fair value gap if I can get it. Right here on the 5-minute. Anyways, what I was trying to finish my story is that I got up 1100 on the first trade, and then I stopped. So like it went down, I hit 1100 bucks. I remember it was a short. I stopped, and then I pumped the brakes, and then I was like, okay, now I can work on getting a daily payout, which is 500 bucks. So, and then I just made a few more trades to get the 500 bucks, but that's what I do. And I didn't let as it's pushing down, like, you know, if you're lucky enough to catch something like that, just kind of start trailing your stop. Taking that off now. I was hoping it'd push down to that 21, 22, and I was gonna try a bounce off that. Pissy Pine, hard to believe, honestly. Yeah, I mean, trade by Slade, inside buys, I know. You think someone would trade them, right? Any news out? I don't know. Was there any news? I don't think so. Just kind of giving back. We're right back in the middle of this chop zone too. From this afternoon. Ugh. This could get ugly. I'd love to see it bounce out of this zone at least. Get it back above 60s. Because look at this. This was just nastiness. Which is probably why the market looks frozen again. What's up, Slade? Spaces in the house. Oh, I might have. Yeah. Thank you, Nate. Nice little buy up here. Little 20-point bounce. Right at the low of this idiot box. Is tonight the night we're going to go down to 680s? Is that what this is? Feels doubtful, but... we go down to the new week opening gap, sitting down there. It's right here, still sitting there. 670s, I should say, not 80s. 670s. Inside bar. Okay, I'm short here. Short on the other account too. Short on that account too. Keep going down. Okay, I'm all in. This might be another My Funded Future account gone bad. Still short on the other account too. Just looking for a little continuation here. For the finesse save the day, that's kind of what I was looking at there. I should have been a little more patient. Nope. Ugh, boy. Rejecting off the 5-minute finesse. 362. This is exactly what I did all afternoon. Just blow eval after blow eval, blown eval, blown eval. I went through like 5 blown evals with the pro account too, which are right around like $100 and something a pop. Spent my whole daily payout on it, and I might just end up blowing this one too. I don't know why I'm not trusting my setups either. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I don't know, it's in my head. Come on, right back top of that little idiot box range. Let's pull it back in here. See if I can have at least a little. My trading sucks, so I might as well have a little luck on my side. Come on, little bear flag here. Well, I guess I'll save myself 500 bucks. Get out of this trade. Heck with it. If it blows, it blows, I guess. Fuck it. Yeah, what I was looking at is like it pushed back down. It was pushing down with some momentum, and I just tried to get in, looking for a little bit of a trend. So I tried to hop in right around this area, looking for it to curl back down. That was my only thinking. But then in hindsight, I started looking at that 5 minute no wick on top. I go, ooh, that's probably not good. Probably gonna run that at least. Kind of jumped the gun there. Outside bar in a 2 minute here. Breaks this outside bar to the upside. This count is cooked. Right to the top of this range of that we put in this afternoon for maybe an hour and a half. So hopefully we can curl back under. Two-minute outside bar. Add to that one too. 2 minute 2 minute break here on that inside bar, adding to my short here. This is a nice setup usually. And pop down below, pop right back up. Not a good sign. Come on, get down there. You know you want to. You know you want to head toward that new week opening gap. Just, we don't need all of it. Just start heading that way. Just like start heading down the road. Inside bar in a 5-minute. See if we can get a break below that 41. That'll help my cause, maybe. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at the chat. I see you guys talking, but just trying to manage this stupid trade that I hopped in, selling the low. I know it's stupid, so I'm aware. Hopefully you can bear flag this, drop it down. Oh, let's see. What's up, Pamela? Yeah, I'm like desperate. I don't know what it is. My mood today is like it's like my mood is like I need to pass on my funded futures account and get a funded account. I don't know what it is. It's maybe just because I stream for them. Or I don't know what it is, but like that's been my mood today, and it's cost me dearly. Cost me about $1,000 today, which not a big deal because I taken a nice payout today, but still. Kind of sucks. What's up, HT in the house? Goku. Oh yeah, what's up, Goku? Oh, you caught the data on my streaming on My Funded Futures. Oh, thank you. If you ever get a farm with a few sheep, make sound bites of them saying outside buy and inside bar. John White, yeah. Willie trades with house. Breeze Bureau, yeah. Full clench. No. I'm fine. I'm actually relaxed. It's just the only time I get full clench now or I get nervous is when I'm like when I need like $100 or something to get a payout. That's when I still get nervous when it comes to that. But these, you know, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Let's see. What's up, I am Bruce? Mental work, you're exhausted. Oh yeah. That I am. Trying to pass those accounts today. I did get a little. It is a little bit exhausting. I'm just like, really, I really don't know why I clicked the button to go short. I'll be fully honest with you guys. I don't know. I guess what my trading buddy would say, Terry, she would say, well, it's because you thought it was gonna go. Thought it was gonna go lower. You're like, oh yeah, that's why I clicked the button. Because I thought it was gonna go lower. But just not a good position. We could break that 41. I kind of like. I like it even more. I'd add more contracts if I could, but it's kind of bear flagging or trying to bear flag. One more minute left on this candle. Another inside buy here. No surprise, right in that afternoon chop zone. 5 seconds here. That's gonna close. Another inside buy here. Outside bar too on a 2-minute. You gonna blow price down for me? Just push it down. I don't like that 2-minute inside outside break there. Maybe we get a little lucky and it doesn't really work. This little pattern here. Two-minute looking like it's bull flagging. Probably not good. Right there, 30,060. Taking the pain off right there. Save myself. Nah, this one's about cooked. Save myself 500 bucks on that. 382. Fucking stupid. That was dumb. Hey, what's up, Tim Korth in the house? What's happening? I have no idea why I pushed a button down there to try to go short. I really don't know what the reason. I have like no reason. This account's still alive. I don't even know how, but it's still alive. Oh, 30,050. Yeah, prior days, POC. Yeah. Yeah, this is a big chop zone right here for sure. You can see even on the 5-minute time frame, this is like nastiness. Oops, wrong button. Why is my hotkeys not working? There we go. It's the Tom Sable box. It's the Tom Sable idiot box there. Sharp in the house. You're short. Now you're in. Oh, good luck. Blackout, I'm long. Sharps, I'm short. Good luck to you guys. I'm account with $100 drawdown left, trying to resurrect it from the dead. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, I guess. I don't have any confidence. To me, I'm probably gonna end up trying to catch something with 382 left, and then hopefully maybe bring it back. But that would be nice. I'm just gonna buy the cheapest eval that they have for my funny futures for tomorrow's stream. That's what I'm gonna do. The cheapest one. I'm not gonna try to pass any of these freaking pros or any of that stuff. Spent enough money today. What's the cheapest one they got? $87 for the $57 for the flex. Huh? The flex plan is $57 for 25K. I'm gonna buy one of those right now. 57 bucks. Not bad. 25K, 25K My Funded Futures Flex account is $57. I just bought one. I think you got to make 1,500 to pass it. Yeah, right there. 25K right there. 57. Bought a trader fight account with 260 buffer left yesterday. Simple trader. Nice. They're running a special sale on flex accounts, Brian. Oh, that must be it. You think I'd know? Carrie always does the promos in the morning, and I always forget. This is where trailing drawdown sucks, right? Because you start with 50,000 bucks, and then now you're down 1,500. I was up 1,500 today. Now I'm down 1,500, and I'm 384 from blowing the account, and it's still got $49,900. So even end of day trailing drawdown kind of sucks sometimes when you're trying to pass accounts. That's why, like, if I'm over on a funded account, if there's no consistency rule and I can get over that $2,000 buffer and push it a little bit harder, even on day one, every single dollar that you make that day adds to your trailing, not your trailing, but your drawdown for the day. So you can build it up. And I actually never really thought of that. And then one day Terry Trades was like, yeah. She's like, if you have a winning day with no consistency rule on an account, a nice little hack is to just push it and try to get the biggest day possible, because you have a lot more drawdown to work with. So all of a sudden, like, you were up like 2,000 bucks to start today. Now all of a sudden you have a $4,000 account to work with. Double-edged sword, of course. You could end up blowing the account, but on day one, it's always nice to do that. A lot of the people that you've seen get the big, huge payouts, like you've seen on Twitter and stuff, the guys with the big $1 million account, $1 million payouts and stuff. I'm gonna save myself a little bit of money there just to see if I can resurrect it with a little scalp in the morning or something, but it's probably cooked. Just absolutely, I don't have any excuses. It was just a shit trade. Sorry. But yeah, a lot of guys you see with like $1 million accounts and stuff, that's exactly what they did. Now, a lot of prop firms, they don't really allow that kind of stuff anymore. But what happened was they full sent on day one, they get a nice, huge, big buffer, and then they just kick the can, keep kicking the can, and then end up getting those big, huge payouts that they've basically been riding the coattails of those payouts for the last 3-4 years. So that's how they did it. But with a lot of the new rules of the prop firms, you can't really do that anymore. But with no consistency rules, on day one specifically, you can add onto that buffer if you start out and have a good day, and gives you a little more room to work. So just a little tip there. If you happen to catch a nice trade or something in the morning. But I'm not good at doing that. I'll fully admit that. I'm horrible at doing that lately. I used to be a savage at that. I used to be able to get, have those big, huge days, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 or more days, the 5-figure days. But lately, it's like I can't. It's like I'm really good at getting my $200-300 and then walking away. That's kind of like been my bread and butter for the last, I would say 3-4 months now. But yeah, just a little tip there. My Funded Futures Flex has 50% consistency only on the eval, but once you're funded, it's not. But yeah, on the yeah, sorry, I saw your comment, Brian. For the eval, yeah, 50% on the eval. But I mean, like when you're funded. Yeah, that was horrible trade there. Whatever. Let's see. Top of the hour. Yeah. That's why TPT Pro, My Fund Futures Rapid, have to make 10K in a day, and you can go live immediately. World to save the prop firm money. Yeah, absolutely. You make 10,000 in a day. They have to protect their firm because you can't. I mean, you can't have it run up to, you know, $100,000 or something. But with Take Profit Trader Pro and My Funded Futures, actually, you can. I mean, you could possibly have a $50,000 day. And let's just say you were copy trading 10 accounts with a Rapid, My Funded Futures, and a Take Profit Trader account. You could possibly have a $100,000 day. It is possible. It is possible. Obviously, not easy, but and then be able to take most of that to be a payout. So you would take out. Let's see. You'd be able to take out at least, what, 60,000, 70,000? That would be pretty epic. One day. What do you think the difference is and why it's been different for you? Oh, lately? I don't know. I just kind of got in the habit. When I got that big Apex payout, when I had all those accounts that I was copy trading, I just really got back into the habit of doing $200-300 a day and then just kind of kicking the can down the road and just doing that every day until I got a payout. So, and that's how I got my very first payouts a few years ago. My very first payout ever. That's exactly what I did. $300-400 a day, be done. And that's really the prop firm. What the prop firms are good for. They're really good at that. If you can just take those little base hits day after day, copy trade the accounts, so that way you get max leverage, and then be able to take those payouts as they come in. Like with Take Profit Trader, you know, where I made $300 today on one account, but when I'm multiplying it by 3, that turns into a beautiful day. And you know, I've done that every day since the 13th of this month. So, and I've actually made a little more some days too. I've made like 500 one day times 3. But really, that's all I did, is taking that $300 in the morning, and I'm done in like 3-4 minutes on one trade and calling it. And right now, it's just, I don't know. I've been trying to full port these evals to get them passed, and it's just not working. So I just got to slow it. I got to pump the brakes. That's all it is. I mean, I've gone through this many times. I know what I need to do. I just got to pump the brakes, build the confidence back up. I mean, right now my live account is sitting really good. Another $200 today on the trade day live. I mean, I've been doing that over and over and over again, and taking out like $3,600 out of that account this month, and hopefully you get to make another withdrawal tomorrow, even though it's a shorter week. But if I make another 200 tomorrow, I'll take $600 out of it. Just pay myself at the end of the week, which is what I've been doing. And yeah, just keep going and doing that over and over and over again. But when I try to pass or smash these freaking evals, really I shouldn't be doing it because with these type of accounts, because they're just too expensive. They're just too much money. These pros are just too much money to do that, to go in full port. Because if it says that I can pass in one day, then I pass in one day. If it says I can pass in 2 days, then I pass them in 2 days. So, but with these type of accounts where they're like $180, $200, like that's just too expensive to do that. I'd much rather go to Tradeify and just buy some straight to funded accounts or Lucid than what I'd be so much happier right now if I had 250K Lucid accounts direct to funded than blowing like 5 or 6 of these pro accounts evals today. And then I would have probably got my little base hits today, like $400 or $500 on the Lucid Pros or the Lucid Directs, and then been working towards a payout. But instead, I'm doing this dumb stuff with these pro accounts, and for no reason. So, but now I'll just work on a 25K and see if I can get that to consistency. But I'm not even going to trade this till tomorrow, that one. This one, if I catch a nice little trade, then we'll try it. But Pip Drunk, have I been trading with Bulenox? Never, after they got rid of Project X, I have not traded with Bulenox, but I'd like to. I'd like to go back and trade with some Bulenox. Speaking of that, I don't even know if I changed my code here. Actually, last day for 89% off on Bulenox, guys. I sold 21 accounts this month. Actually, you know what's crazy is that I used to sell more Bulenox accounts than I did with Tradeify, My Funded Futures. Back when they had Project X, I sold more of those accounts than I did with both those companies. Isn't that crazy? Back in December. No, back in, let's see. October was kind of like, it started to go downhill with my Bulenox sales. But it's because I haven't been trading with them and I haven't been really promoting them because I don't want to trade on Rhythmic, even though I don't want to trade on anything that doesn't have, basically, that doesn't have Trade of 8 at the moment. I'm just getting so used to trading with Trade of 8 that I just don't want to trade with any. Solo trader in the house. Find your stream. Why didn't you call me? I'm here every single night, 5:45 p.m. Eastern time, every single night, Monday or Sunday night through Thursday. I'm here, good or bad, blowing up accounts, tilty or not. I'm still here usually. Visible ID. I've become an expert at blowing TBT evals. Yeah. I'm in week 14 of trading. Oh, so you're, oh, okay. I remember, Kathleen. Yeah, you were saying that earlier, yesterday, that you were new to trading. I had one live account and lost all the money, so I'm trying to work with a prop firm. So you're going down the same road as I did. That's exactly the same road as I did. You probably saw my video, or might have saw my video when I lost all my money. Trading my own capital way back in 2021. Sherry in the house. What's up, Sherry? Which firms are micro scalping friendly besides Bulenox? Lucid is 5 seconds. Tradeify is 10 seconds. Take Profit Trader, there's no rule for micro scalping, really. I don't think Apex really has any rule for micro scalping either. My Funded Futures doesn't. But yeah, just Lucid is 5 seconds. Take Profit Trader, Tradeify is 10 seconds. Did Lucid come through and give you more accounts to give away? Yeah, we're going to do an account giveaway tomorrow. We'll give away one account tomorrow. I actually do have one account I can give away tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, a little party stream usually. End of the week. Shang Plo, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, that sucked, guys. I sucked win today on those accounts. Tomorrow you're gonna see me come in, be much more conservative. I might be able to bring these accounts back from with micros. Blech. Blech. Micros. Blech. No, I'm just kidding. Passing the eval never felt so good. That's why I was the reason I was limited to 10 micros. Yeah, I know. Really, I know. I should go. I mean, whatever. Sub-Zero in the house. What's going on? $30% off with Take Profit Trader. Ooh, yeah. It'd probably go back to 40. I don't know for sure. I mean, the funny thing is 40% was supposedly a sale, and then it just stayed. Take Profit Trader. Can I show us the trade and what went wrong? Yeah, I can tell you exactly what went wrong, Kathleen. Your name, I'm assuming it's Kathleen Freeman, and Freeman Kathleen, but yeah, I can show you what went wrong. I sold the low. I got in too over leveraged. I put it on too much size. That was the main problem. I ended up, we got the nice push down here. I thought we were gonna, I had a little bit of FOMO. I still have it in my head from the Sunday night. See this gap right here from Sunday night? What happens is these gaps tend to get filled eventually. We don't know when. This is on an hourly chart, and what happens was Sunday night we opened up with a big gap, which is a really bullish sign, and we ended up catching some nice longs that night. But then eventually, like, you figure, well, it's going to come down and test this area, which is down here, the 680s, whatever. We just don't know when. We don't know when it's going to happen. And so every time I hop into a short, I think we're going to just rug pull and keep going down. Or every time I hop into a short, I just think we're going to keep going down forever. But really, the mistake I made was there was no setup. So I had zero setup, right? I'm then much better off trying to take these shorts and longs off these inside and outside bars, like my normal stuff. But all I tried to do is hop in on a little momentum. So when we pushed down and we got a little bit of a pullback, I tried to hop in short thinking that we were just going to continue down. And I ended up hopping in too many contracts and ended up cooking the account. Now, if it did push down, I probably would have passed the account. So that's where the double-edged sword came in. Because if it would have turned around, took out that low, I would have passed that account. You know, I just had a good feeling of it, but that's where it all went wrong. So that was my mistake. I just gotta slow down on my evals too. It'll affect my funded accounts. Thankfully, it has not this week, but it will eventually. Man, I'm on 300 off and passing eval. This is the hard part. Agent session being almost there. Yeah. Only need 300 bucks for sure. It's Kathleen. All right. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. But yeah, that was just horrible. Like it. When I do stuff like that, I call it just clicking buttons. And Nandi actually taking one of my edges or setups. At the end of the day, you know, when you take an edge or a setup, there's two things that can happen, right? It goes up or it goes down. You know, that's what happens. So when you see an edge or setup that you like, for instance, inside bar followed by an outside bar, one of my favorites, taking that long there, maybe looking for a couple $100, being done with that. Even this one here, outside bar followed by an inside bar, you know, you could have went short there, maybe got a few points out of it. That wasn't a very great one, but at least when you take your edge or setup, we're getting a little volatility here. We got a little news popping off or what? At least when you take your edge or setup, it's okay to get stopped out and have the stop in place and then keep a proper risk size. Where I was like adding into the losing trade and where I'm not even a DCA trader, we must have news out. What's going on here? What's the headline? Must be some sort of headline. What happened when, I don't know, did anyone say anything? Hey, Pawn in the house, Sports Dawn, what's going on? Coob, Sleepy Mocha, must be news. Yeah, I feel like it's some sort of news here. Nice little outside bar here. So I try, if we break that 380, I'm going to hop in. Two big outside bars, even though I feel that they're news candles, but let's wait for one of these candles to close here. So this account might be cooked. I'm gonna hop in with 3 minis. There's not much drawdown left. 287. But just three minis. 3 micros. If we break that outside bar, I don't know what just happened there, but it is an outside bar, so I'm gonna take it. FOMC member speaks at 8. Huh, that's interesting. 193 to go. I got a long on the wild bar. Oh, nice big cat. Is YM moving on the news? Oh, let's take a look. YM moved because of the... Actually, it did. YM did move. Same candle, really. Looking for a long if we break 80. Pulling back here. YM did the same thing, so this had to be a headline of some sort. A little inside, outside followed by an inside here. You see the news that U.S. attacked Iranian military site? I'm short. 3 micros. I got in a little late. I wanted to take the break of that inside bar here, but there we go. Adding into this. Adding here. Come on, take out that low 40. Come on. Five micros now. Added on that push down. I'm really playing my P&L here, so hopefully it doesn't back burn me and pop back up here. But if we can take out that low at 26, that'll be a nice little trade there. Bring this account back from death. So the idea of this trade was this inside bar break. When you had an outside followed by an inside, I like to take the break of the inside bar. I got it in a little bit late, but it's paying off so far. There we go. Let's take profit here a little bit. I'm in 2 left. Stops a break even on the 2. Let's see if we can let it run. War's not over. I don't know what the market feels about it, but I try not to trade on news, but I don't know. What's oil doing? Yeah, oil spiking here. Come on, give me a little more here. Give me a nice little push here. Get down below that 30,000. Keep it going. Never mind, I qualify for a payment of $500 on Apex. Let's go, Sleepy Mocha. Yo, TJP in the house. Congratulations. What's up, Jay Ray? Rough morning for me. Blew it funded in 3 combines. Yeah, rough morning for me tonight. Rough evening for me. I pretty much have smoked these 2 evals, but they're not dead. They're just close to dead. They're on hospice right now. They're in hospice care. Can we just get a push down, market? Come on. Sick of these little I'm sick of every little dip. It just pops back up for the last 2 months. Come on. Rug pull this friggin' thing. Let the Bears win. Just one day. They say elevator down. Now come on. Stair step up, elevator down. That's the old saying. Well, let's see that elevator. Woo! Plunge protection team coming back. They're like, we're not letting this market go down. Taking along here, figured I'd target 380. Not a bad move. I don't think it's ever a bad move when you taking longs. What did I look at the other day? Oh, yeah, my TPT. So, guys, my account here is... Yeah, this calendar right here. So with Take Profit Trader, you know, you got that cool calendar. Well, I think 75% of all these trades were longs, I think. Something like that during the evening sesh. So, like, yeah, what I'm saying is, like, in this bullish market right now, it's sometimes you just go long and get a little lucky, right? Fine, I never trade signals, but yesterday you gave me a signal that doubled my account. Can you please just give me another today? Sorry. Yeah, well, now's a good time after I get all those crappy signals out of my way, solo trader. If you just faded me earlier, you'd be up right around $1,500. But yeah. The new generation says waterfall. Yeah, we need a waterfall. Two-floor building for the last 2 months. Yeah, exactly. Elevator stuck on the 13th floor. Didn't you hear the end of the world is bullish move? Yeah, Dave J. Exactly. Yeah, and that part, it makes no sense. I was just saying today to someone, I'm like, in the state of Maine, my gas prices are right around $4.20, $4.30 or something like that, depending on where you are. But I was like, it'll be over $5 by the end of the summer, I bet, in Maine. We'll see. I know in California it's probably already over $5, but or wherever you are at, it could already be. But that means that everything goes up, right? Cost. Come on, push it down. So now this feels like a good position to be in here. Take out the low. How are the rich people able to afford their mansions in the afterlife? Yeah, exactly. What else? Who else we got here in the chat? What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here, guys. Do me a favor, smash that like button, even though I have not traded very well tonight. I guess, you know, we have our nights. But do me a favor, just to help support the channel, smash it. We will do some giveaways tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow. We'll do a giveaway. I do have a Lucid Flex account that I can give away. Adrian Chong in the house. $6.15 where you're at in California. Woo! $6.60. Damn. Yeah, I'd be buying some Teslas then. All right, getting that pop right back up here. Putting in an outside bar here on the 2-minute chart. It's a good chance that I get stopped out for break even here. Unbelievable. But if we break this low 30, if we break the low of 30 right here before we pop up here, I'm gonna get back in short. I mean, I'm gonna add into this trade because then I think we go down through that low. But only if we're in an inside bar in a 5-minute here. And the market just doesn't know how to digest the news yet. $6.30 around San Diego. Wow. See, Mark, you live in San Diego. You're already rich. I'm just kidding. I was actually looking at houses in San Diego today. It's like, you know, a house is $1.5 million, and I'm like, I could buy this house for like $300,000 in Maine. I'm like, that's crazy. But you get the best weather in the world, right? San Diego, best weather. $4.95 premium in Florida, not Costco. Wow, yeah. Not traded well or giveaways, no. You know what? If you're long this, you get destroyed, and if you short, you get destroyed also. I often think that too, Coach Fred, when I'm watching other streamers and they're like taking heat on a trade, and I'm like fading them. I'm opposite in the trade, but yeah, my entry was poor too. So then I'm like, it's just like, I think I was like that this afternoon. I don't know who I was watching, but yeah, it was just like chopping. I'm like, oh. I'm gonna short a little more here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Short 5 micros again. Come on, take out that low. Oh, it just did. Or didn't it? Oh, it did just take out that low. Barely. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Slam it back down. Swept the low there on the micros. Did we do it on NQ? No, we did not make a new low on NQ. That means I'm adding more contracts. That's what that means. Oof. Look at this whipsaw action here. I'm shorting this to COVID low. That's my target, COVID low. This fake pump market. All right, nice. This is a nice trade. I just wish I was in. Why can't I be in 3 minis on this one? There we go. Make a new session low there. Just take a few off here, just to lock in a little bit. Left with the 3 micros here. Grinding back some drawdown here. We'll stay in the 3 micros here. Next target, I would say the 309s. That'd be a nice little target. That little swing low there, those 2 wicks. Take one off there, maybe. If we get another little push down here. Come on, Bears. Let's win this one. Let's win the fight. Generational lows, 34 points lower, I know. Why not all-time low? Exactly. If you scan the barcode, it says FU. You shorted Adrian. Nice. U.S. military carried out new strikes on an Iranian military site that posed a threat to U.S. forces and commercial traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. I'm wondering if we're going down to 29,676 because that's where we don't have a wick. Yeah, we right here. Right where I have marked out there, Adrian. That's the new week opening gap. So that could be. That would be nice. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I just leave these contracts on this account? If we get down to that gap without any bounce, I could almost pass this account. Almost. With 3 micros. Be pretty close. Maybe if I added another one here. And not take that one off there. There's the push. Woo! Testing that 30,000. Let's take one off there. Little 30,000 tests. All right, getting that push down here, 30,013. But bouncing here at the psych level, 30,000. Took another one off. I've been kind of scalping on the way down since the break of this inside bar here. Now we put in this news candle, right? This, and then waited for the setup. Got in short off the break of the inside bar and been riding it down. And I had, what did I have, like $250 maybe left to draw down in this account. So just kind of trying to get it back with the micros slowly. This might be the new challenge this week. See if we can get it back. A nice 20-point bounce there off that psych level. The 30,000, the big fat whole number. See if we can get some more volume and momentum to push down through there. But not really good news with U.S. strikes again. So the war's, not that it was ever over, but it's definitely back on. You'll hold it till the end of the day tomorrow. It could work. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. In this case, says trailing your stop to 34. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. Nice trade. Isn't Tokyo open at the end of this hour? Yeah, in 20 minutes. the old Tokyo Open. Big Cat, the one is out. Sharp in the house. Push it down. Okay, moving to stop the break even done for the night. I think I'm careful with MNQ because it's Wild West. Yeah, for sure. I've been having much better luck with the old YM lately. Up 3,500 on the old funded Trader University. Congratulations, nice. Why all the dips? I've learned my lesson the hard way. That's the way it's been for the last 2 months, for sure. Jip Smith, Trader W, nice, thank you. Trader University, Sleepy Mocha, nice recovery. Yeah, little recovery. Yeah, Asia Open at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, 18 minutes. See what happens here. I'm just gonna hold this. No reason for me to get out. Because the only reason why I don't want to get out is because we have a target down there at 600s. Could it take a while to get there? Yeah. But there is that new week opening gap. And it's about a 100-point gap, so it's significant. So I think I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I have no idea, but that's just what I'm kind of going off from. Right now, we got to get below that 30,000. That's what we got to do. What's up, Lance? Briefcase in the house. Sinister Scalper in the house. TP is 29,982. Nice. Yeah, I think we could test that. Right down there at that Finet fair value gap, right there, 29,982. Yeah, when I saw MNQ make a new low, and then Nasdaq did not, that's when I ended up adding all these contracts right here. I was like pushing the button. I'm like, oh, that means I'm going short more. It's just one of those nuanced things that you will see sometimes with Nasdaq and MNQ, and you can get some nice trades off that stuff. Occasionally. When you trade at YM, is it inverse of NQ? How do you plan around those trades? YM, I've been trading around the 5-minute ORB. That's pretty much what I've been doing. And it hasn't been working too well. So what I've been kind of fading it lately. So yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm using the volatility at the open, and I'm just trying to scalp $200. So I'm just using the volatility. So see the 830 candle right here. I'm just trying to use that volatility, just kind of getting on. Like if it's starting to push up green, sometimes I'll just hop in and look for that $200 real quick, and that's it. All right, trying to get below that 30,000. But I don't really trade YM like I do Nasdaq. Nasdaq with the inside and outside bars and stuff like that, I don't really trade it like that. Why not adding another contract? Heck with it. Really getting that push down now. There's your target. Ooh. There it is. There's your target. Sharp. Congrats. It could bounce here, but it feels like a fallen knife at the moment. There's the bounce. There's the 80 bounce. Can't make that up. Wow, TP done. I know. Nice. Offrey in the house. What's going on, Offrey? Today was a good day until tonight. Tonight did not go so well. It's going well now, but earlier it was not good. But today went pretty well. More daily payouts. Never gets old saying that. New hourly candle, take it down. Take it downtown. Weekly point of control bounce. Yeah. I don't want to add too aggressively just because I don't have that much drawdown. So just added 2 more just to see if we can get a little more of a rug pull here. Tokyo Open here. Coming up soon. Top of the hour. 30K rejected for now. It's kind of what I'm banking on. I'm hoping for. I don't really want my stop to be here at 30,000. So that's why I'm trying to watch for that. Kind of going big, trying to go big on this trade. Still down 1,200. $400 across 5 accounts on Lucid Magic Trader. Nice. That's perfect. That's a nice base hit day. $400. It's a good day. I switched to long now, sharp. Oh, good luck. I'm kind of hoping for the big rug pull. So go big or go home. Just insane. Yeah, I know. I feel like smashing the button here, but where we bounced off that 80, put in this little harami here. I don't really want to get too aggressive yet. I was down 1,000, now down to $1. Shane Bose, nice. Let's go. I added 800 on my new funded and then the sell-off. Let's let 5 lots M&Q to run. Stop at entry. If it goes, then awesome. If not, it's a great start. I'm done for the night. Nice. Congratulations, being done for the night. This is where I wish my Take Profit Trader account was where I should have already taken my payout. Phoenix Insight gold contract is now queued. Just heads up. Oh, okay. That's probably why it looks weird, huh? Thank you so much. Q. There we go. That looks better. All right, see if we can break down below that 80s now. Kind of like this. I'm adding more here. Pretty risky. I mean, it could bounce hard here, but I'm in 6 micros now. There we go. Took a few off there on that push down. Oh, thank you, Pipster. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that. I'm in the mini over there. Tokyo Open here. 7 minutes. If you guys are just tuning in, I've been riding this puppy down from 30,060. Right around 100 points. This account was nearly dead. It's back to life. Keep going. What's the Asia market gonna do when it opens? Is it gonna pop or is it gonna drop hard? You know, I think either way, I think it's gonna be a nice move. Like, I don't think it's gonna go, diddle around. I think it's gonna be a nice move here. We might see it here in the next 5 minutes, a little pre-Asia move. I might get stopped out here on those few runners here. Come on, keep going here. Get below that 80 level. There's some room to the downside for sure. Kind of breaking an hourly bear flag as well. I'm trying to. All right, 5 minutes before the Tokyo Open. I'll probably get stopped out there on this inside bar. That's all right. All right, I stopped out. That's okay. Nice move. I'm pretty happy with that one. That was a good, nice little recovery there off that inside bar. Kind of rode it down with the micros. I had to kind of like manage it with the micros just because I didn't have the drawdown. I only had $200 in drawdown, so back to have $888 in drawdown. I'm leaning bearish right now, but whatever. If I can save the account, that'd be nice too, right? So nice move. Caught. Not quite 100 points, but nice move. Oh, 90 points. And taking some off that low. Anytime you get... That was kind of based on feel, where you get a little bit exhaustion, where you get a quick snap down. Oftentimes you'll get a little rebound. So took the majority off right there as I added on that break of that inside bar there too. So we'll see. Wait for the next move here. Can we stay below 30,000? That's the trick here. Be interesting what the Tokyo Open does. Do I think it'll go up later? Artie, I mean, I really don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't want to get in anyone's head and just trade. Please, just trade what you see, not what you think. But, like, we do have this area that needs to be repaired down here. Will we get there? I don't know. Will we get there tonight? I have no clue. No one does, but just trade what you see. Make sure, just trade your setups, right? Just trade your setups. Netflix in the house. Came back after buying that earlier. The Asian rug tug. Yeah. Apple in the house. Miss K. What's going on? Big Cat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. I was not happy with that trading earlier. That was just ugly. That is blow up accounts type of trading. I don't condone that. Just dumb. Ugh. Gross. Disgusted. Now qualified 2 $1,000 payouts from Apex. So stop, take the gains. Nice, Sleepy Mocha. Take that money. Stick to the plan, manage the risks. Exactly, Adrian. That's what we got to do. You see a setup, take it. It's like Mark Douglas says, you know, you just take it without hesitation. If you have an edge, stick with your edge, take it. You know, manage the risk. That's all we can do. Just make a plan and place those orders. If you're trying to hold something, I took short. It was a dud, but it's like 3.5 to 1. Yeah, that was a good trade. JLD, thank you. Good evening. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around just to see what this Tokyo Open does. Kind of curious. Then I'll be hopping off, guys. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Tonight, I am down tonight quite a bit, trading 3 minis, and but try to crawl back a little bit. We'll see what happens by tomorrow morning. But I'm probably not going to trade these accounts all night, trying to get it back because I don't really care, but to do that. But I will probably try to make a trade on my Take Profit Trader accounts tonight to see what happens with that. And I should be able to request a payout here in about 10-15 minutes. Unless anyone's knows if Take Profit Trader updated their dashboard yet. All right, 20 seconds here. See what happens here. Nice little bear flag break. Do we get the pop or the drop? And we're getting the drop. And then the pop. I'm short. Plays a stop just above the 30,000. Short again. Rug pull it. Kaboosh this market. There we go. No. Stay below that 30,000. Come on. Get down there. Big Harami here on the 2-minute chart. Don't much like that. I think we get a little pop above that 30,000 off the Harami. Yeah, I'm going to close this. See if I can scalp long here. We'll flip the switch here. All right, take profit on 5 there. 2 more left on the runner. Little Harami after he swept it low, the 2-minute Harami there. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Let's go. Amazing what happens when you actually wait for your setups, isn't it? All right, taking it off here at the 20. All right, nice little trade. Got 949 left in drawdown. Still down a G, but we'll scalp. Tried to go short there. Just threw on some risk. Stop was just above that 30, but then when we pop back up, put in that Harami there. I was like, that don't look good. So ended up flipping the switch there for a nice little scalp with 10 micros. Took 5 off. About 10 points, and then took the other 5 off for around that 20. See what else we can get here. Final all-nighter. No, actually I gotta hop off. Why did I take that trade? Which one? The long or the short? Netflix. The long or the short? The short, I figured it was, where it's super bearish right now. I figured I could hop in, stop, go at the swing high. Just, there's a kind of a cheap short. Yeah, just a cheap short. Anytime we have a little swing high or something like that where I can hop in, I'm like, this is a good place maybe to short. And then look for that more continuation so I can just kind of get in on a cheap short, try it. Sometimes that'll work out really well. But yeah, that's the only reason. 44 the Punisher in the house. Inside bar now, yeah, possibly. Oh, I'm looking at the 5-minute gold chart. I was like, what is going on here? Like, why does it look so weird? So looking at the 5-minute gold. What's up, Victor in the house? Well done, please. I have a little issues in trading. Yeah, me too. I have lots of issues in trading. Oh, look at this inside bar break here. Is this going to be the what takes out the low? Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. I mean, I've done quite a bit of trading. It wasn't so great. But I think I'm going to call it a night. And come back tomorrow. Take a little break here. Recoup, go get some food. And request my payout. And then I'll probably end up trading my take profit trader. Hopefully, maybe get another payout tonight. That'll be great. But I think I'm gonna call it right there, guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Come back tomorrow. We will do a giveaway. Appreciate all of you. And yeah, let's do it again. I'll see you tomorrow morning on My Funny Futures TV at 10 a.m. Come hang out. I love seeing familiar faces, so I have someone to chat to instead of all those strangers over there. But thank you so much for being here tonight. Not the best trading, that's for sure, but we recovered. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I start out really well and end poorly. Tonight we finished strong. Just trying to grind the account back to not blow it, because it is a $200 account, so it's not exactly cheap. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck tonight. Be careful. And I'll thank you for using code PINE, obviously, for all the prop firms, and I appreciate that support as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Later, guys. Gonna jam out to this tune, though. Later.
Volatility more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, tell the doubt disappear. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar hold, outside bar go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts.